everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a foundation and concealer wear test and review. Today, we are going to be trying out the Yanga Beauty foundation and concealer. Yanga Beauty is a Nigerian beauty brand that I am not a stranger to. I always go to their store to get my brows threaded. I'm currently using their Browlution brow pencil, which I think is one of the best in the game. Also, I am using their highlighter as well. It's one of my favorite highlighters. I've always wanted to try out their complexion products, but I just kept putting it off. But then finally, I went to the store, got shade matched, and now here we are. On their website, they describe the foundation as an easy to apply, soft matte, lightweight and long wearing foundation with buildable coverage that smooths and blurs imperfections while delivering an impressive natural looking finish. Okay, it's the easy, perfect day-to-day foundation for your face that weathers every situation. Available in 15 unique shades. This exquisite formula is oil-free, waterproof, transfer resistant, non-comedogenic, true to color, and selfie approved. For the concealer, it is described as a full coverage, high impact, multi-purpose concealer with a lightweight finish, perfect for under eye circles, highlights, and contour to give you a smooth match. Benefits: waterproof, lightweight, long lasting, high performance, conceals imperfections, mimics the appearance of skin, and it is available in 6 unique shades. All right, then let's get the show on the road. This is the packaging it comes in. 18,500 on the website. This is what the foundation looks like. It has a screw. Ooh, oh my god, I accidentally opened it. I was trying to get the, okay, there we go. It has a pump. You guys know I love my pump foundations, and this is the shade SMF10. The concealer is 9,000 naira on the website. Okay, feedback to Yanga Beauty. It's very hard to get this out of the pack. Finally got it out. It's the top right here. It's really tight, but this is what the concealer looks like. I actually like the shape of the bottle, and I am in the shade SMC4. I already have my primer on my skin, and I'm not going to be doing color correction because I actually want to see how much of my skin and how much of my dark circles and everything the foundation and the concealer can, you know, conceal. In my last video, I spoke about I'm dealing with a retinol purge. Most of the breakouts have gone away, but I've been left with many dark spots across my forehead. I'm actually gonna see how much coverage this bad boy can give me. Okay, I have 5 pumps here. I got my damp beauty sponge, and let's begin. This is a really good shade match to my neck. That's like really nice shade match. So here we are with the first layer of the foundation on my skin. I would say it does have coverage, but it's not like the best coverage. My under eyes still are very dark. It did cover up most of my forehead. I think another layer would be good. I'd like to see how this layers. I want to see how much coverage I can also get out of this bad boy without looking cakey. It has a scent. I can't put my finger on it. It's not like, it's chemical but not chemical. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't. Here's another layer of the foundation on my skin. I'm gonna come closer and I'm gonna say it really highlighted the pores on my cheeks right here. Then again, I'm dealing with a retinol purge, so I don't know if it's my skin acting up. When I was looking in the mirror, I was like, I could see my pores. I was like, oh my god, there are holes in my skin. It was like very jarring. It did a better job at covering up once I added another layer. So yeah, you can definitely layer this foundation. I don't see the soft mattness. I see mattes. That's what I actually see. I see a very matte foundation. So first impression of the foundation, I'm not mad at it, but yet I am not elated over the moon. Now let's apply the concealer. Okay, we got a doe foot applicator. I actually really like this applicator. I really like this applicator. Oh my god, don't I look like Eren Yeager? I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just gonna go in with blending in the concealer. I really like the concealer from blending like a dream. I really like how, wow, I love how that blended out. I love how the concealer is moving. God, this is a really nice concealer. Concealer is blowing me out of the water. I love how smooth it blended. I love how it didn't give me any stress. I love how it just added like that dimension to my face. My face was feeling very flat, and I think that's why I was like kind of iffy on the foundation, but the concealer really just came and added depth and found English. The concealer added depth and dimension. Foundation does highlight your pores. It is more matte than soft matte. There's no glow with this foundation. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and give you a little overview of how it played well with the product, and plus what my day is gonna be like. This is the finished makeup look. I went for something monochromatic, pink on the eyes, pink on the lips. This foundation hasn't won me over completely yet. I still maintain that this is not a natural finish. This is not a soft matte. I am leaning towards matte. I don't mind a completely matte look. A completely matte look has its time and place. For example, I'm excited to try this out at the rave because I'm excited to see how it will actually perform in a hot environment like that. Powders are sitting nicely on it. Blush is sitting nicely. I use the Yanga Beauty highlighter, so it looks really nice and beautiful. I am on my way to the office. I'm going to be spending a day in trainings and some meetings, and then afterwards we're going to be doing like a happy hour kind of style closing thing for our learning and development week that we're having this week. I'm excited for the day ahead, and I'll check in with you guys in a couple of hours. I was supposed to do this check-in many hours ago, but the day was so busy it got away from me. We had a leadership training, then we had a time management one, then we had a career progressions one. It was a very, very long day, and then I came home and now there is no light. It's a lot, and it's why I'm holding my lights above like this. I have been waiting for them to possibly bring back the electricity, but they haven't, so here we are. So this is the check-in at the end of the day. My face is pretty oily, pretty shiny. Like, my forehead is lit up, my cheeks are lit up as well, my nose, like, it's very, very oily. Also, and again, I'm blaming this on the retinol purge I'm going through. I am seeing so much texture. Like, the foundation is really sticking and emphasizing the texture. So yeah, I wouldn't use this foundation on days I'm having like really bad skin. Interesting thing I want to note is that when I was at the office today, no one gave me compliments on my makeup. I know that sounds very vain, but I have noticed that the foundations that I hold really high in regard, I get compliments on all the time. Like, people say, oh, I really like your makeup, I really like how you look, and this one, no one gave me that. Do with that as you will. Today we're testing out this foundation under the hot Lagos sun. I'm going to be walking to the market that's nearby, withdrawing some money, buying a couple of things, and then walking back home. So this is a test that does not involve AC, does not involve a building, does not involve any nice, cushiony thing that could help this foundation. This is a real life outside Lagos heat test. The makeup I'm going to do to run this errand is going to be so simple, so laid back. I'm trying to go for a natural, everyday makeup, no makeup kind of look. I'm not using any blush, not using any highlight. I'm just going to use foundation, concealer, powder, a little bit of lip gloss, and that's it. To apply the foundation today, I'm going to be using a buffer brush so that I can see how it performs with a brush versus with a sponge. I put on such a light layer of the product that, to me, I don't even think I put on any foundation. Like, if you look at my forehead, you can still see all the dark spots. So many dark spots here, dark spots there as well. I'm going to apply a very light layer of the concealer just under my eyes. This is such an interesting thought that just came into my head. I think my skin looks better today than the first time I tried this foundation out. I really felt, looking back on that first day that I tried this foundation, that I looked a little cakey. Just a little cakey. And I don't think I applied so much foundation. I applied a couple of pumps. But today, with this light layer, it feels more natural than that day. That day felt very, very matte. I am slowly coming to the conclusion that this foundation might not be great if you're going for full coverage, because that day I don't think I used that many pumps. I don't think I used up to 10 pumps of the foundation, and I felt like it could highlight everything. It stuck to my texture, it stuck to everything. For you guys it's just been a couple of seconds, but for me it's actually been like 30 minutes. I'm back from the market and this is what I look like. A little bit of sweat on my nose, on my upper lip right here, a little bit of sweat on the sides here, but I still look good. I still look very good. It's like the sun heard me complaining, heard me talking about it, and said, I'm shy. In fact, it drizzled a tiny bit, like a tiny bit. So I don't know if this was the most accurate use of Lagos sun to test out this foundation. I still look really good. I still look really pretty. I'm loving this look right now, this natural look. This is where we are at right now, and then later this evening, I'm gonna do my makeup all over again for a rave. So we're gonna test this out in the raves of Lagos. I'm back and Kosie's here. We're getting ready to go out tonight. We're heading up 2 places, 2 raves, Zenergy and House Arrest. Both of them amazing lineups, and we're getting ready. And tonight I'm gonna be using that opportunity to test out the foundation at a rave. We're going to be doing a full glam look. I don't know if this foundation is going to hold up for tonight, especially with the way I ended up looking at the end of the day on Thursday when I went to work. I don't know, but let's see. Let us see. Of course I can't do the full thing here because that's going to take forever, so you'll see it in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Oh my god, I love this look. Also, I love what I'm looking like. This is my makeup for tonight. I love this really dark but feminine purple pink, and I'm wearing lashes. And I wear lashes a lot when I go to raves. Raves for me are like my red carpet like moments where I get to wear like a ton of makeup, I get to dress up, I get to go out and just have fun. I think the foundation is actually putting up really well. Again, it is really emphasizing my texture. I'm really looking out for this foundation tonight because I do think that it might not be the best event foundation. I don't know how long it will last on me without making me look like an oily ball, like an oily mess. But let's look out, let's see. Oh my god, I'm so tired, I'm so sleepy, and I just want to pass out. I remember in the beginning I was a bit skeptical. It worked, it pulled through. The only place that I would say is a little shiny is my nose. That's where that's a little shiny. But apart from that, the face is holding up well, foundation is holding up well. It looks very, very nice, and I'm really, really happy with it. It does not have a natural finish unless you're gonna use a very light layer. Like me using a couple of layers for this night, definitely it doesn't give a natural finish. It does also give a soft matte. It gives a very full matte finish. I don't know how to talk about this foundation. First time I used it, I was really oily at the end of the day. Second time I used it, it worked really well, gave me a really nice natural finish. And now here I am at the end of 2 raves, and my foundation looks really good. So I'm just like, what happened that day? Why was I so oily that day? Like, what happened? All right guys, I am gonna remove my makeup, go to bed, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the foundation and the concealer tomorrow. It is time for me to give my final thoughts on the Yanga Beauty foundation and concealer. The foundation isn't an in-between foundation. It's either you're going to really dress it up, add a lot to it, you know, color correct, concealer, highlight, like, you know, you're gonna do a lot, or you're gonna do very, very little. This foundation did not give me the natural finish. It gives me more of a very matte finish. It doesn't have that natural matte feeling at all. Also, something I noticed is that it dries very quickly. So if you're using this foundation and you're like, you know, taking your time with blending, don't do that. Blend as quickly as possible. Realized, I think yesterday when I was blending down my neck, like, because I applied it here and I hadn't brought it down, I had a very, very hard time trying to pull the color from here down to my neck because it was already dried and it was staying there. It stayed put. That is something else I'm gonna say about this foundation. This foundation stays put. It doesn't move, it doesn't budge. I didn't have a problem with the powder stuff, but today I did have a little bit of issue when I was using my cream highlight, which I used up here. I wanted a little bit of an internal highlight. I don't know if you can see, it's an actual straight line. Like, I have tried to blend it in so many different ways. I've used powder, I've used my hand, but like it's just a straight line. As for the concealer, I think the concealer is very nice. I really like the texture. I really liked how it blended out, and I really liked how it brightened my under eyes. I have no problem with this concealer, and I really liked it. I also used it as a base for my eyeshadow yesterday, and it was a very good base, and it worked really well. Really going for the concealer over the foundation. The foundation is a bit too matte for me. I'm in my velvet matte, more natural matte phase of my life. Back in my earlier days, I would have loved a true like really matte foundation, but these days I'm not really going for that. I'm going for more like a natural matte. I feel like the formula of this foundation is drying. It does stick to texture, so if you're dealing with texture, if you're dealing with a retinal purge like me, it might not be the foundation for you. This foundation would look so good on somebody like really nice smooth skin, and that is what I noticed with the night I used it for the rave, because you know I had used a lot of primer, I used a little color corrector, you know, I primed my face before using this. My skin looked so much better. Then when I used it the day I went to work, where my skin was like, you know, a little dry, a little bit cakey. I'm gonna bring this up again, and it's very vain, but like I feel like it's a valid critique to me. Nobody gave me compliments on my makeup. Not a single person gave me compliments on my makeup, which was very interesting to me. I would recommend this foundation if you're going for a true matte foundation, and I would recommend this concealer if you're looking for a really nice, beautiful, blendable concealer. Like, this concealer is really nice. And that's it for my review and wear test of the Yanga Beauty foundation and concealer. Have you used this product before? Let me know your thoughts and your concerns and your questions and everything in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Please do not forget to blend your foundation to the subscribe button so that you can join this family here on YouTube. Also, do not forget to highlight your face with the notification bell so that you get notifications of whenever I upload a new video. And also don't forget to set your makeup to the like button so that you can show the YouTube algorithm that this video is awesome and it's recommended to other people as well. Do not forget to be awesome, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye!